Good evening, one and all, and welcome back to NCW's Monday Night Mayhem. Sorry that we had to put it back on Tuesday, but we had to take a little intermission. Nonetheless, we are here, back and ready for the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. That's right. The next 6 matches will decide who goes into the Money in the Bank ladder match at Steps to Glory 2019. And right here tonight, we're going to find out who takes the first spot within this match. Chris Hardcore versus Jonathan Hale. Winner moves on to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Alright, Monday Night Mayhem live here tonight from New York City, New York. We are ready to go for Monday Night Mayhem Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Here we go. 6 individuals looking to enter the 6-man ladder match. The prize hanging high above the ring, of course, will be the Money in the Bank contract, where you can cash in on the NCW World Heavyweight Championship at any moment and any time in a 1-year span. Here we go. Our first man making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the one and only Jonathan Hale. Jonathan Hale, of course, making his way down to the ring. This young man is certainly something else. We've seen him pick up a lot of victories as of late, especially since implementing that new finisher, that flip pile driver. That thing is deadly and destroys a lot of opponents in his way. But here tonight, he's looking to implement that into his game once more as he takes on the NCW Hardcore Champion right here tonight in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Jonathan Hale, of course, one of the younger individuals here with us in NCW, made his name by flip pile driving the Deputy Razorhawk into retirement, if you will, and into some steel steps, I believe, thus ending his career and catapulting Jonathan Hale's. And now here tonight, going up against a man he has faced as of late for that NCW Hardcore Championship, the Hardcore Champion, Chris Hardcore. And now, with Jonathan Hale in the ring, he awaits his opponent. Making his way down to the ring, representing the Syndicate, he is your NCW Hardcore Champion, the dropkick machine himself, Chris Hardcore. Hailing from the Dominican Republic by way of Toronto, Canada, here he is, Chris Hardcore. And I'm going to tell you what, he is more than just the tank of the Syndicate, ladies and gentlemen. He's the most extreme athlete we have here with us in NCW. And here tonight, he's looking to qualify for the NCW Money in the Bank match. And here in 2019 at Steps to Glory, I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be an awesome matchup. I do believe that match will be the main event. So he's looking to main event Steps to Glory. He can qualify for the match. Perhaps he will not have to defend his championship at the event. Nonetheless, he ain't worried about that. He's worried about climbing the ladder here tonight. All Money in the Bank qualifying matches will be ladder matches. So here we go. Chris Hardcore, Jonathan Hale, ladder match here on Monday Night Mayhem, and immediately Chris Hardcore sliding out of the ring. Wait a minute, oh, look at that. Threatening him there with a baseball slide, and this matchup is underway, and he's gonna let him take the ladder into the ring here. Wait a minute, look at this. Handstand on top of the ladder, oh my goodness, and a dab right there on Chris Hardcore, and that is the first move of the match. And Jonathan Hale is having fun here with the Hardcore Champion. Wait a minute, oh, look at this. He's looking to do it again here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, and yet again another dab, and you gotta believe he's sending a message here to Chris Hardcore, as his partner Noah Todd is the man in NCW who performs that taunt. Making fun of him here. Wait a minute. Oh, clothesline. Down goes Chris Hardcore. Jonathan Hale next. The ladder in hand takes out the Hardcore champ and disposes of the ladder. Now taunting here in the ring while Chris Hardcore finds his way to his feet in a clothesline there in the corner. Now, Jonathan Hale springing to the top rope here. Swanton bomb fully connects. He's looking to send a message here to the Hardcore champion. Now, Chris Hardcore roll over the ropes here. In a minute, what has he got planned? Drop kick into the ladder. Oh my goodness. And Jonathan Hale looking to soar once again here. Knee drop off the top. Oh, excuse me, that was a fist drop of sorts. What he's got planned here, going to kick. Oh, Chris Hardcore, and down he goes. This is not looking good here for Chris Hardcore early, as Jonathan Hale setting up a smorgasbord of ladders, if you will. Uh-oh, wait a minute, and Chris Hardcore now finally getting started here, looking to go after his challenger. Oh, here in this matchup, his opponent, if you will. And look out, just slammed him right on top of that ladder, and a vertical suplex to follow. Trifecta of suplexes performed here by the most extreme athlete in NCW, Chris Hardcore. Now the Hardcore champion got a hold of that ladder. Oh, wait a minute. Rolling out of the way. Oh, going for a flying knee, but to no avail. What in the world is Jonathan Hale got planned here? Chris Hardcore is looking to end the match. Climbing to the top of the ladder, and Jonathan Hale pulls out the big guns here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, and now here comes Jonathan Hale to stop Chris Hardcore. And he pushes the ladder over. Wow. This matchup is continuing here. Wait a minute, reversal there by Chris Hardcore. Now rolling out of the way, super kick, and he ducks it. Chris Hardcore now got him up, swinging, scoop slam, and down goes Jonathan Hale. Chris Hardcore, the Hardcore champion, in control here, but Jonathan Hale fighting back profusely here. Wait a minute. What in the world has Jonathan Hale got planned here? Instead, pulls him off the ropes here, ducks under. Here it comes. Big time clothesline from behind. What a beautiful maneuver there by Jonathan Hale. Now getting reversed by Chris Hardcore. And Chris Hardcore got him by the throat. Going for the classic choke slam here and nails it. Down goes Jonathan Hale. Choke slam by Chris Hardcore. And this match is a rockin' and a rollin' now. Oh, Moonblade. Down goes Jonathan Hale. Ain't looking good for the former multiple-time Battle Royal champion. Oh, but he reverses the core. Look at that. The spear by Chris Hardcore gets reversed. No blinding light for him. Or excuse me, no breath of the north, if you will. And wait a minute. What has Jonathan Hale got planned here? Oh my goodness, almost on top of that ladder bridge here. And look at this, sidestepping him here. Dives to the inside of the ring. This is the nice high kick there and a low kick to follow. Jonathan Hale throws him over the ropes. Spears him to the floor. Jonathan Hale now looking for the knee drop, but to no avail. Chris Hardcore now looking like he's going to take his time and his efforts back into the ring to set up the ladder once more. Jonathan Hale is up here, back in the ring, and look at this. Jonathan Hale now trying to knock the ladder over, and does. Wait a minute, what's he got planned? Springing to the top rope, oh my goodness, a diving spear into the ladder, and down goes Chris Hardcore. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. What a ladder match here for the first spot in our Money in the Bank in 2019 at Steps to Glory. It's going to be a hell of a match here, and wait a minute. Oh, Samoan drop. Down goes Jonathan Hale. It ain't looking good for Jonathan Hale here. He's trying to work his way back to his feet, but Chris Hardcore waiting for it. Now got a hold of Chris Hardcore. What's he looking for here? Uh-oh. Jonathan Hale throws him out of the ring into that ladder. And wait a minute. Nighthawk is not done. That new Killer Instinct looking to kick it into overdrive. And a beautiful outside dive there on Chris Hardcore. And he is down, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good for Chris Hardcore, the Hardcore champion. And Jonathan Hale now, after taking him out, heading back to the inside here and out of desperation, heading up the ladder. With Chris Hardcore down, Jonathan Hale working on pulling down the briefcase and qualifying for the Money in the Bank match. Here we go. Jonathan Hale trying to pull down the briefcase. Chris Hardcore now back in the ring and climbing to the top of the ladder. Wait a minute. Jonathan Hale looking for a twisting neck breaker off the top of the ladder. Holy hell, down goes Chris Hardcore. Jonathan Hale puts him down with that maneuver. And look out, rolling to the outside here as Chris Hardcore has taken all the damage and he is down on the mat. This is Jonathan Hale's time, but wait a minute. He is not heading to the inside of the ring. Instead, he's back on the outside getting another ladder here. Chris Hardcore is not going to make that mistake. And the Hardcore champion now trying to work his way back to the top of the ladder, and he's got his hands on the briefcase. If Jonathan Hale doesn't hurry up, he's not going to get him here. And look out, Jonathan Hale here, coming with huge overhand haymakers, stopping Chris Hardcore. And now, oh no, Jonathan Hale, powerbomb into a ladder, good Lord. Chris Hardcore has been destroyed here, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world? Jonathan Hale, instead of going to the top of the ladder like he should, still wasting time. Wait a minute! Flip pile driver on the ladder. Down goes Chris Hardcore. Oh my God, a flip pile driver on the ladder, and Chris Hardcore is out of it, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good for Chris Hardcore. The Hardcore champion is down, and it looks like Jonathan Hale working his way to the top of the ladder, trying to pull down the briefcase here, ladies and gentlemen. And he might have it. Chris Hardcore is up, though. Nails him off the ladder. Now, what's he looking for here? He's at the top of the ladder here. Swanton off the top of the ladder. Jonathan Hale has performed a beautiful maneuver here. Wait a minute. What in the world has Jonathan Hale got planned here? He should be heading to the top of the ladder. Instead, now going and collecting Chris Hardcore once again. Wait a minute. Chris Hardcore laid out on top of the ladder bridge here. This is not looking good. Wait a minute. What has he got planned here? Chris Hardcore is laid out. Jonathan Hale is looking to go all the way to the top of the ladder here. He can't reach it. Instead, he does it. Oh my goodness, Jonathan Hale must be afraid of heights here, ladies and gentlemen. He did not want any parts of that. Uh-oh. And Chris Hardcore makes it pay for it after coming back to life here. Reviving himself. And Chris Hardcore, oh my goodness, nails Jonathan Hale with a beautiful German suplex, a pop-up German, and the Hardcore champion is back. Look out, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, and now Jonathan Hale wisely rolling out of the ring here. Wait a minute, springboards to the inside there, and Chris Hardcore just sidesteps it there. Reversal of the Moonblade. And now, once again, check out Jonathan Hale throwing him into a ladder on the way down with the dam. What in the world does he have planned here? Jonathan Hale constructing something here in the ring. I don't know what in the world he has planned here. Tries to knock out Chris Hardcore with the ladder. And no, both men trading the ladder back and forth. Wait a minute. Super kick, and he goes down on the ladders. Oh my goodness. going to the top rope with another swanton and a sea of ladders. Somehow he found the body of his opponent. And oh my goodness, what in the world does he have planned here once again? Chris Hardcore not looking so hot here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, no. Jonathan Hale setting him up here. Jonathan Hale, world. Oh my goodness, he did not hit the ladders though. Jonathan Hale with another flip pile driver, trying to go into that sea of ladders, if you will. But Chris Hardcore not having any parts of it, somehow twisting his body at the last moment. Look out! Nails it that time and busts him wide open, and Chris Hardcore rolling backwards knocks every one of those ladders out of the ring. Good Lord, Jonathan Hale has destroyed Chris Hardcore. Busted him wide open. The Hardcore champ is not looking so hot here. Jonathan Hale, he's so excited he put the ladder in the wrong spot here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, finally finding his footing, and Jonathan Hale now scaling the ladder. He has put down the Hardcore champion. And now as Chris Hardcore gets back to his feet just in time to see Jonathan Hale pull down the briefcase and qualify for the Money in the Bank. Wow. What an awesome showing here by all men involved. Chris Hardcore not looking good here throughout this matchup. I'm going to tell you what, this young man did it all. And look at this, almost nailed it into a sea of ladders on that one, but finally did on this. Good Lord. Put him down with that flip pile driver. And Jonathan Hale actually dominates his way into the Money in the Bank match. Congratulations to Jonathan Hale on this sick, awesome matchup here. Monday Night Mayhem. He qualifies for the NCW 2019 Money in the Bank. We've already seen one man qualify for the NCW 2019 Money in the Bank, and now we see another ladder match to qualify here tonight. Fans, management in their dastardly ways are pitting Huey Bluntz against Jay Constanelli, two tag team partners. Jay Constanelli is not actually employed with NCW, but they told him if he can qualify for the Money in the Bank, then he will get his job back. And they're making him fight his best friend, his good friend, Huey Bluntz. So the Twitch TV champion, Huey Bluntz, non-title matchup against Jay Constanelli. Management booking this match so that two friends are forced to go against each other. The malice is unreal. And this matchup is certainly going to be an awesome matchup, to say the least. Huey Bluntz and Jay Constanelli, both men ready to qualify for the Money in the Bank here on Monday Night Mayhem. Welcome back to Monday Night Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. It is time here, ready to go for this matchup. The NCW Twitch television champion is on his way down to the ring, leaving the belt behind here, ladies and gentlemen, as Huey Bluntz makes his way down to the ring. The Damager ready to go here on episode 218, and I'm going to tell you what, Huey Bluntz is not afraid to fight in a ladder match, but I'm going to tell you what, it's kind of messed up that NCW management is making him fight his best friend in Jay Constanelli. They're telling him he shouldn't be hanging out with Jay Constanelli, that he's bad news, and that if he's not in NCW, he doesn't have any business having business with him. And I'm going to tell you what, that's kind of wrong, and Huey Bluntz is standing up for his friends here. But here tonight, making him fight Jay Constanelli to qualify for the Money in the Bank. You got to remember, you got to think, fans, how far does friendship go when you're trying to find your way to the World Championship? Neither Jay Constanelli nor Huey Bluntz have ever been world champion here with us in NCW, and here tonight they're going to have to go through each other to find out who's going to the Money in the Bank match at Steps to Glory. And now his opponent making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the dead shot, Jay Constanelli. So Jay Constanelli on his way down to the ring. This young man here is certainly an awesome competitor, but he's not even under contract with NCW. Nightmare Championship Wrestling fired him at Oblivion 4 when he failed to capture the Battle Royal Championship after coming in first. And here tonight, he's yet again fighting for a job, a spot to get back on the roster. The evil owner of NCW, the great Gregory Ginther, has pitted this man against his best friend here in this matchup. The only person who's really fighting for Jay Constanelli to get his job back, and that is Huey Blunt. And now he's literally going to have to fight him here tonight in this Money in the Bank qualifying match. This is certainly going to be an awesome matchup, to say the least. So here we go. The Deadshot Jay Constanelli has not really been part of the NCW roster. They've even given him tag team title shots just to screw him over and put him in the ring with Alistar and Grim Sean Samuels, who destroyed he and Huey at, I believe it was Aftermath. And then at Faction Wars, he would even get knocked out of his Faction Wars match pretty fast by Jonathan Hale and company, the Midnight Mafia, disposing of Huey and Deadshot's team fairly early and moved on in the tournament. Now here tonight, these two fight for the Money in the Bank qualifier. Oh, and here comes Jay Constanelli out of the gate here, ladies and gentlemen. And Huey Blunt, who thought they were going to start out slow, is now looking to slam the living hell out of his own tag team partner. And these two are already looking to beat the living hell out of each other. They put friendship aside here and elected that this Money in the Bank qualifying match will come down tooth and nail to a fight. Here we go. Huey Blunt's now getting sent out of the corner. The Deadshot missing with that maneuver there. Huey now. Striker at heart, but he does have a lot of slamming sensibility. But look out, a clothesline to the outside, and Huey is sent flying. Now the Deadshot Jay Constanelli begging Huey to get back to his feet. He's perched on the top rope, looking to fly with an elbow, but no, Huey sidesteps it and a beautiful slam on the outside. Huey puts down Jay Constanelli. And now Huey looking to pull out the big guns, the big ladder, but no. Jay Constanelli spoiling it there. Oh, and a super kick there by Huey. Putting down Jay Constanelli, and now look at this. Huey pulls out a ladder. And now Huey looking to pull out the big guns once again, but Jay Constanelli not able to stop him here. Oh, but he does. Jay Constanelli does not want any part of that ladder bridge, ladies and gentlemen. He's broken them in the past, but being a victim going through it to him is not worth the fight. But look at this. Huey now bringing the fight back to Jay Constanelli. Constanelli didn't even know he was going to wrestle here tonight on Monday Night Mayhem. That's why he doesn't have his gear on, fighting in his jeans and his t-shirt. Huey Blunt's here, going the hell off on his own tag team partner. All for a spot in the Money in the Bank match. And Huey gets back, eats a back body drop here on the outside. Huey now, wait a minute, got a hold of it. Oh, and drops it with a cradle back suplex. Huey now with a steel chair in hand and looking to take it to the Deadshot. Nails him right between the eyes. Chair shot there. And look at this. Huey Blunt's looking for the big ladder once again. Not able to find it. Now working his way around the outside here. Wait a minute. Huey now going after a ladder, and the Deadshot Jay Constanelli working his way to the inside with his opponent down. What in the world? Huey setting one up on the outside, but the Deadshot is climbing that ladder. Huey now climbing the ladder on the outside. Instead, not electing it, he wants to fly. Huey comes to the inside of the ring here. Now looking to fight it out with Deadshot at the top of the ladder. Blunt and Constanelli are fighting it out. Castanelli now. Uranagi off the side of the ladder. Good Lord, what a maneuver there. Look at this. Beautiful slam off the top of the ladder. And the dead shot, Jay Castanelli, is looking to win this fight. He is getting up now, and Castanelli is looking to climb here. Castanelli now at the top of the ladder, trying to pull down the briefcase, and he is working on it, ladies and gentlemen. Huey Blunt's trying to clear the cobwebs, and finally does. Huey now on his way up the ladder. Good Lord. Huey now looking to come back. Oh my God, what a code breaker off the top of the ladder. Huey puts him down. Beautiful maneuver there, a flying knee off the top of the ladder, and Deadshot goes down. Good Lord, ladies and gentlemen. What a maneuver there by the Twitch television champion. Slow to climb the ladder, but finally does. Hands are on the briefcase. Huey Blunt's now trying to pull it down. And Huey Blunt's finally pulls down the briefcase, qualifying for the NCW Money in the Bank ladder match. He had to defeat his own best friend to do it, and you better believe he's got a sour taste in his mouth. But what a ladder match here on Monday Night Mayhem between Jay Castanelli and Huey Blunt. Wow. What a hell of a fight. Castanelli looks like he just sat there and watched Huey pull down the briefcase. These two had a very short match. Perhaps they didn't even want to fight at all, as they are best friends, but they took it to the limit and performed some beautiful maneuvers upon each other. Thus, your winner here tonight, moving on to the Money in the Bank ladder match, Huey Blunt. Congratulations to Mr. 420, the Damager himself. All right, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we've already got two guys who have qualified for the Money in the Bank, and now we find out another. Here we go. Coming up next, we have Mark Woolery going one-on-one with Brian Knight here tonight in a one-on-one ladder match to decide who will be the next man to qualify for the NCW Money in the Bank match in the main event of Steps to Glory this year. So here we go. Daddy Mark Woolery taking on the Phoenix, Brian Knight, coming up next. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First man on his way down to the ring here tonight on Monday Night Mayhem. He represents the American Triad, everybody's favorite father figure in car, the one and only Daddy Mark Woolery, hailing from Brooklyn, New York, ready to fight here tonight. Daddy Mark Woolery and Cody Ford have got a plan. The American Triad is going to double up and work together to get into the Money in the Bank, and they are going to work together while they're in the Money in the Bank. And we'll see how that fares here tonight to get there, to get to that point. First of all, they got to win their matches here this evening. So we'll see. Can Mark Woolery get it done and be the first man to accomplish the goals of the team here tonight on Monday Night Mayhem, or will Brian Knight of the Syndicate put him down? The Syndicate and the American Triad, their rivalry spans over 2 years. These two teams have been fighting it out. The tag team champions now looking to capture the Money in the Bank as the Syndicate ain't looking to go down, and they say that Brian Knight is their man. Here he is on his way down to the ring, the Phoenix, Brian Knight, representing the Syndicate. This young man is certainly an awesome talent, to say the least, and he has been on quite the tear this year, as Brian Knight has been stepping up his game and knocking off high-level characters here with us in NCW. Brian Knight now ready to show everyone that he is ready to qualify for the NCW Money in the Bank, but to do so, he's got to go through a former world champion in Daddy Mark Woolery. Daddy Mark Woolery, of course, won the Eliminatio I believe in 2016, so it's been quite some time since he's been in the main event scene. Brian Knight says his time is over, and Brian Knight's time has just begun. We will see how the Phoenix fares. Will he rise from the ashes, or will he fall to the Hall of Famer, Mark Woolery? We shall see who moves on to the Money in the Bank here in this qualifying matchup. Phoenix Brian Knight, multiple-time Battle Royal champion, the longest reigning Battle Royal champion of all time. Now here tonight, looking to qualify for the Money in the Bank here in his third year here with us in NCW. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a one-on-one ladder match. Daddy Mark Woolery, the Phoenix Brian Knight. Here we go. The bell is sounded. This matchup has already started, and here they come, firing off on all cylinders as soon as this matchup starts out. The Phoenix Brian Knight in the black, gold, and red attire, while Daddy Mark Woolery is in his classic red, white, and blue attire. Now going toe-to-toe, and it looks like Brian Knight is all over Daddy Mark Woolery here in the opening moments of this matchup. Old school curb stomp there by the Phoenix. Look out. Oh, drop toe hold there by the veteran. Daddy Mark Woolery hits the ropes and comes back. Shoulder block, but look at that. Diving right or jumping over top of the shoulder block is the Phoenix, but he eats that body slam. Daddy Mark Woolery now headed to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? Dives off with a missile drop kick, taking out the Phoenix Brian Knight. And it looks like Mark Woolery now fighting it out here with the Phoenix Brian Knight. Oh, trying to taunt right in his face, and that's not what you want to do here to the Phoenix. Oh, beautiful butterfly gut buster there by Brian Knight. Daddy Mark Woolery now fighting back for all he's worth, or at least trying to, with a strong striking ability here. Uh-oh, look at that. Dot sets out of the way, and a beautiful German suplex there by Woolery. Daddy Mark Woolery now, the first man to the outside to collect a ladder. Now sliding it in the ring here. Daddy Mark Woolery gonna make him pay for that. Now Woolery picking him up. Uh-oh. Look at this. Sit out powerbomb by Woolery. Beautiful maneuver there by Mark Woolery. And now everybody's favorite father figure, the American Triad member, now to the outside, gathering a ladder here. And wait a minute, he is not done. The Phoenix Brian Knight grabbing or setting up the ladder in his own stead. And now look at this. Mark Woolery filling the ring with ladders, essentially. Woolery now to the top of the ladder, throwing big time ham bones here with the Phoenix Brian Knight. These two battling it out here on top of the ladder. Who will be the man to give up here? Look at this. Oh, what a shot there by Brian Knight. These two still battling back and forth here. Woolery is dazed here, and look out, another shot there by Brian Knight. These two battling back and forth, and Woolery nails him there. And another right hand sends him all the way down to the mat below on top of that steel ladder, and Woolery splashes right on top of it. Good luck. Daddy Mark Woolery says he is not done setting up whatever he's about to set up, I guess. Uh-oh, reversal there. Woolery now gets thrown over the ropes here. This is not looking good. Uh-oh. And the Phoenix, Brian Knight, got a hold of him. DDT! Oh my God, a DDT into the side of the apron, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Oh my God, it was into the ladder. Holy hell. The Phoenix Brian Knight has just destroyed Daddy Mark Woolery, who has just returned from injury. Woolery is not looking so hot here, ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell. The Phoenix Brian Knight has taken the Hall of Famer, and look at that. Woolery, the heart of a lion here, to fight his way back to his feet, and now he's back in. Woolery throwing big-time shots here. Over and over again, and look at that. finally stopping his opponent, Brian Knight. And wait a minute. Throws him off on top of the ladders. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And now, Woolery looking to suplex him back into the ring, into that ladder. Good Lord. Holy hell, the veteran is not playing around here, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world does Woolery have planned here? Throws him across the ring. And now just leaving him in the corner. What in the world is Mark Woolery doing? Oh, he's setting the ladders back up. Wants him in a certain spot, I see. Mark Woolery once again lifting a ladder. Wait a minute. Woolery too busy trying to set up a spot, and look out, the Phoenix Brian Knight pulling down the briefcase here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Brian Knight is qualifying for the Money in the Bank, and Daddy Mark Woolery is left out in the cold here. Wow. He was trying to set up a spot, trying to climb the ladder perhaps, instead picking up other ladders, wasting time, and the Phoenix Brian Knight qualifies for the six-man Money in the Bank ladder match. Wow, congratulations to the Phoenix on getting the job done here tonight. The veteran underestimates the younger competitor here tonight, and the Phoenix Brian Knight is making his way to the Money in the Bank. All right, with Mark Woolery losing that matchup, it looks like we're moving on to the next match, our fourth NCW Money in the Bank qualifier for 2019. The Nuke, David Newcomb, takes on the Beast, Cody Ford. The Monster versus the Beast right here on Monday Night Mayhem. Ladder match to decide who moves on to the NCW Money in the Bank. Will it be the Beast or will it be the Monster? We shall see right here tonight as these two collide here on Monday Night Mayhem to decide who moves on to the Money in the Bank 2019. So here we go here, ladies and gentlemen, live here tonight from New York City, New York, and here is the first man making his way down to the ring for this singles competition, the Beast, Cody Ford. Cody Ford has won not one but two Money in the Bank matches here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, held three separate briefcases at different times. This young man, or this old man rather, is looking to capture the NCW Money in the Bank once again. To do so, he's got to go through the biggest threat in this year, and that is the Monster, David Newcomb. These two old foes know each other very well, and here tonight, they're going to have to fight it out, and we're going to see who's going to the Money in the Bank. Will it be Cody Ford, or will it be David Newcomb? So here we go, the Cody Ford dressed up in his American Triad gear, ready to get it on here tonight in this mid-card matchup, this qualifying match to get into the Money in the Bank. Here on Monday Night Mayhem, Beast Cody Ford ready to fight. Didn't expect to have to fight David Newcomb, but now that he does, he's not backing down. These two no strangers to each other. David Newcomb won his first world title by defeating Cody Ford and ending Cody Ford's title reign at that point in time. And here tonight, you better believe these two are ready to fight it out to see who's going to go to the Money in the Bank. And now, the next man making his way down to the ring, hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana, the one, the only, David Newcomb. David Newcomb on his way down to the ring, the monster from New Orleans, and you better believe this man has not been able to capture the world title thus far, but he is on a tear, and he is looking to destroy anyone and everyone in his path. He came so close to winning the NCW World Heavyweight Championship at Faction Wars in that fatal four-way. It was not to be. Now, he's looking to make his way back into the world title scene by getting into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And you better believe that big monster is going to make a hell of a difference in a six-man ladder match. Now, he's got to go through the beast to get there. This matchup is underway. Look at this. Performing Cody Ford's signature on him in the first maneuver of the matchup. Here comes David Newcomb. Newcomb now, toe-to-toe here with the beast, and Cody Ford with a crafty, veteran-like reversal here. Now, eating those chops, but Cody Ford goes up with a suplex and a beautiful knee to the top of the head by the veteran. Here he comes, chopping on David Newcomb and a flying clothesline to take him out. Now, Cody Ford still in control here, got a hold of David Newcomb. What is he looking for here? Looking to take him to the ropes, but no, David Newcomb not gonna go down quite that easily and not gonna let that happen. Dave missing with a knee there in the corner. Cody Ford now got a hold of David Newcomb once more, trying to take him to the ropes here, and does. Wait a minute. Cody Ford springboarding off in a beautiful Swiss uppercut there by the Beast. Now in control of David Newcomb, and Dave fighting back here. Got him up once again. Another one of those scooping, dumping slams. Good Lord. Dave trying to stay in control here, but Cody Ford fighting back. Arm wrencher there. Nice chop once again, and here comes Cody Ford. Takes him down, and now big time palm thrust right to the face. Cody Ford now. Wait a minute, he's not done. Hits the ropes, leg drop. And he is right back up. He is coming with multiple leg drops over and over again here. Look at this. Kicks him in the head, and now going right after David Newcomb. Got him up. Powerbomb on the big man. Beast Cody Ford is in control of this matchup, but David Newcomb, while he's down, Cody Ford is on the outside, gathering a weapon here. Look at that, throws the steel steps into the ring here. Cody Ford now pulling out the gigantic ladder. No one has used that thus far tonight. And now Cody Ford got that ladder bridge set up. David Newcomb throws him right into it. Oh my goodness, and Dave makes him eat the big ladder there. Beautiful maneuvers there by David Newcomb. Now Cody Ford trying to get back to his feet here. Trying to no avail. And now David Newcomb setting up a ladder, as it would seem. Now look at this, stopping David Newcomb before he can even get up there. Now Cody Ford climbing to the top as well. These two big behemoths at the top of the ladder, battling it out here. Nice block there by Cody, and a missed kick there. And David Newcomb is going off. Wait a minute, these two trading back and forth, and good Lord, what a hell of a kick. Nice maneuver there by Cody Ford. By David Newcomb, and now he's got the beast up. Superplex off the top of the ladder. Good Lord, Cody Ford folds up as he hits the ropes on the way down. This is not looking good here for the Beast. David Newcomb now to the top of the ladder, looking to pull the briefcase down. Cody Ford is out of it, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, he's finally waking back up here. And Cody Ford trying to get back to his feet, and he does. He's finally trying to stop David Newcomb here. And he does. Cody Ford, but he does not pull him down. Instead, the Beast out of the ring here as he's getting steel steps. What in the world does he have planned here? Cody Ford once again throwing big-time shots to David Newcomb, who's trying to pull down. Oh, and he falls right on top of those steel steps. Good Lord. The Beast here is being smart and calculative, if you will, taking out any threat that David Newcomb may have. And now Cody Ford climbing the ladder once again. And now both of these men face to face on top of the ladder. Look out, Cody Ford could be in trouble here. Oh, and look at this, he's choking the living hell out of David Newcomb on top of the ladder. Throws him off. And Cody Ford looking for a madness elbow drop perhaps off the top of the ladder, and he nails it there. The Beast flying through the air here, fighting it out with David Newcomb. And look out, puts him down there with that beautiful maneuver, and the Beast here looking to go for some kind of kill shot here on David Newcomb. Wait a minute. David Newcomb reversing here. Oh my goodness. What a move there by Dave. David Newcomb now got a hold of Cody Ford and deadlifting the big heavyweight. Whoa, what a gut-wrench suplex there. And the monster from New Orleans fighting it out with the Beast. And the Beast is dumped unceremoniously all the way to the outside. David Newcomb sees that Cody Ford is down and he is looking to make his ascension to the top of the ladder. The Beast is moving here, but I don't know for how long. David Newcomb now at the top of the ladder once again, and Cody Ford in the ring once again to stop the nuke. Cody Ford in control of the nuke here, and he's headed to the top. Oh my God, he's got him up on his shoulders here. Look at this, Cody Ford into the steel ladders on the way down. Good Lord, David Newcomb is broken in half. Oh my God. David Newcomb goes into those steel steps on the way down, and it ain't looking good here, ladies and gentlemen. David Newcomb thrown into the corner now. The Beast still in control. And look at this. David Newcomb with hella back elbows here to stop whatever that maneuver was. Oh, and look at this. These two just bang right into each other. And Cody Ford missing with that maneuver there. David Newcomb now has him up on his shoulders. Oh no! Cody Ford goes down to the fallout. David Newcomb has got him down. Cody Ford is right back up. Look at this. Cody Ford looking to strike David Newcomb off the ladder there, and does. Now, the Beast in complete control here. Here he comes, head full of steam. Ducks under the ladder. Oh my goodness, and a super kick there by Cody. The Beast now got a ladder set up in the center of the ring. What is he going for? Uh-oh. And Cody goes across the ring there, and David Newcomb in control. Wait a minute. Reversal there by the Beast and reversal by David Newcomb. These two men fighting it out tooth and nail here. Nice chops by Cody. Across the ring into the corner here, and the Beast looking for something, but David Newcomb shuts him down with a dynamite DDT. David Newcomb now looking to end the fight, heading back to the top, looking to go to the Money in the Bank here, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get it done? And look at this, the Beast throwing big time shots once again, over and over again. And Cody Ford pushing the ladder over, not giving David Newcomb a shot. Wow. This matchup is epic here in our mid-card, and I'm going to tell you what, David Newcomb not looking so hot here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. David Newcomb laid out across the ladder. Cody Ford on top of the ladder here. Oh my God, the madness elbow to the monster through the ladder. Holy hell. Oh my God, Cody Ford drives an elbow into the black heart of David Newcomb. Good Lord, he is down. Cody Ford now throwing the steel steps into the ring. What in the world else does he have to do here? Taking it to David Newcomb, trying to at least. Goes for a shot with the steel steps. Now the monster has the steps in his hands. Look at this, sidesteps that. That shot there by David Newcomb. And what in the world does the Beast have planned here? Steel steps in hand. No, they're gonna fight over the steps in the ring here. David Newcomb got a hold of the Beast and puts it down with a choke slam. Holy hell. David Newcomb puts him down with that new finisher he's been using, and I don't think that the Beast has anything left here. Cody Ford using the ropes to get up here. What in the world is gonna happen? Wait a minute. Cody Ford tips the ladder over here. Oh my God, no. David Newcomb dangling from the Money in the Bank briefcase, spears him into the ladder and the stairs. Oh my God. This matchup has got to be over. Holy hell. He kicks David Newcomb once again here. What in the world does he have planned here? Oh, and a flying knee. And look at this. Cody Ford calling for the spear. Long distance here. Nails him. Down goes Dave. David Newcomb is down here, ladies and gentlemen. Spear, and they are almost hitting the steps. Good Lord, David Newcomb is down. Dave has nothing left to give here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to tell you what, this matchup has got to be over. Cody Ford climbing the ladder, hands on the briefcase here. Cody Ford now, wait a minute, what does he have planned here? Got his hands on the briefcase once more. And now, looks like he's luring David to the top rope here, or excuse me, to the top of the ladder. These men fighting it out, good Lord. He has destroyed David Newcomb, and David fights back. David spills him down to the bottom. Holy hell, down he goes. David gonna fly, shooting star, and David Newcomb hits his knees on his gut on his knees. Holy hell, this matchup is all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Only one man can be the man who moves on to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Who will it be? And Cody Ford just kneeing David Newcomb into oblivion. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this has been one hell of a ride here. But still, these men fighting it out here. Oh man, DDT is coming. Beast Cody Ford rolls to the outside. David Newcomb getting pumped up here. And this ain't looking good for the Beast. He heads to the outside. What he's got planned here. Cody Ford flies out. And look at that, knocks the ladder out of his hands here. Now, David Newcomb with the ladder in hand. Cody Ford rolling out of the way, slowly to the top rope here. David Newcomb catches him here in the middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord, and an F5 on top of the ladder. Holy hell. Oh my God, look at that, a fallout on top of the steel ladder. The Beast Cody Ford is not going to the Money in the Bank. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. This matchup looks like it is over. David Newcomb to the top of the ladder. Wait a minute. David Newcomb trying to push the ladder or trying to pull the briefcase down, and the Beast is back up. Holy hell here. This matchup will not end, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Ford knocking David Newcomb off the ladder here. Wait a minute. The Beast now with the ladder in hand and throws it to the outside. Begging David Newcomb to come back in the ring, and look out, knocks him down with a beautiful flying knee attack. David Newcomb is up, put down there by the signature maneuver, and Cody Ford looks like he has got the monster reeling. What in the world does Cody Ford got planned? He moves to the outside to grab steel steps here. Grab some steel steps, and he's not done. He's getting a ladder as well. What in the world does the Beast have planned here? He makes his way back to the inside. Look at this. You're knocking at David on top of the ladder. Holy hell. What in the world is he constructing now? Throwing those weapons to the outside. That ladder. Oh, man. Reversal there by David Newcomb, and he just shuts down Cody Ford. Cody Ford rolls to the apron here, and reversal there by the Beast. Springboards in with a beautiful clothesline. Cody Ford in control here. No ladder in the ring, no ladder in sight. Wait a minute. The Beast has got a lot of weapons set up on the outside there, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world does Cody Ford have planned here? Wait a minute. Baseball slide underneath. And a beautiful hurricanrana there by Cody Ford. Nice maneuvers there by the Beast. And now, Cody Ford going for something, but a reversal there is what he finds. And a nice reversal back and forth. These two still battling it out. But look out. David Newcomb not going to go down quite that easily, and he chucks Cody Ford all the way to the outside here. David Newcomb is done playing around. He knows he's trying to go for that suicide spear on top of that contraption of ladders and such on the outside, and he says he is looking to end it here. David Newcomb now setting the ladder up and climbing the ladder. Cody Ford not moving here. Cody Ford throwing a ham bone. I don't know what he's got left here. Look at this. Cody Ford looking to demolish David Newcomb and puts him down. Now the Beast climbing the ladder. He just snaked the big man into pulling it down for him. And now, after one power bomb, Cody Ford qualifies for the NCW Money in the Bank. In a hell of a war between these two men once again. We knew they were going to take it to each other here in this matchup, but we didn't know it was going to be this phenomenal. Holy hell, these two went at it tooth and nail, ladies and gentlemen. But only one man could walk away the winner. And look at this. Fallout on top of a ladder. Holy hell, David Newcomb destroyed the Beast. The Beast destroyed Cody Ford. It come down to it, and the Beast qualifies for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Wow, what a hell of a war between Cody Ford and David Newcomb here. Awesome matchup, and Cody Ford qualifies for the Money in the Bank. Congratulations to him.